Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Kenmore-Tonawanda Union Free School District's annual BOCES budget vote and election for April 20th, 2021. District Clerk, please note that all trustees are present. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, item 2A is the approval of the agenda. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved by Tom,
Second.
second by Andrew. Any discussion? Okay, there being none, I call for a vote. All those in favor, so signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried unanimously. Item 3A is the resolution to adopt the BOCES 2021-2022 administrative budget. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved by Leslie,
Second.
second by Jen. Any discussion? Okay, there being none, I call for a vote. All those in favor, so signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried unanimously. What's that? Okay, item 3B is a resolution to cast one vote for two candidates for the Board of Cooperative Educational Services, or BOCES, First Supervisory District, Erie County. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved by Andrew,
Second.
Second.
second by Tom. So we do have some discussion here. We have three candidates, and we need to choose two of those candidates this morning. Our first candidate is Mr. Edward Caven, who resides at 252 Willow Green Drive in Amherst, New York. He is from the Sweet Home Central School District, and he's an incumbent. He's been on the BOCES board. Our second candidate is Mr. Dirk Rabenold from 5 Jeffrey Drive, Amherst. He also is in the Sweet Home School District. He's a challenger. And our third candidate is Mrs. Renee Wilson from 10 Dennis Lane, Cheektowaga, New York, who resides in the Cheektowaga Central School District. She's also an incumbent. I think we've all had the opportunity to see the bios of each of the candidates. And our job this morning is to choose two of the three candidates, but no two can be from the same school district. So that being said, we really are choosing between Mr. Caven and Mr. Rabenold, since they both are from the Sweet Home School District. So I think the way we're going to do this is our district clerk, Mrs. Santa Maria, is going to poll the board, and then we'll go with the majority. Is that right, Gina? We're doing this? Okay.
Can I ask a question first?
Sure.
How long is the term?
It's 3 years.
3 years.
3? Okay.
Yeah, it's to June 30th of 2024.
Okay.
Okay, does anyone else have any other questions? Okay, so I will, we'll say who is, can I say aye if you're voting for Mr. Ed Cavan, or show your hand and say aye if you're voting for Mr. Ed Cavan?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so Morrow. Okay. And then say aye if you're voting for Mr. Dirk Rabenold, and show your hand.
Aye.
Okay. Adlia. Schmera. Okay, so it looks like Mr. Ed Cavan has 3 votes and Mr. Dirk Rabenold has 2 votes. So we will be casting our vote for Mr. Ed Cavan and Mrs. Renee Wilson.
Okay. Thank you, Gina. So we already approved that. We can move on to the next item then?
No, we have to, you got the motion, so now we just have to vote on those two with the formal vote.
Okay,
Mr. Ed Cavan and
so all those in favor of
casting one
Mr.
vote.
Kevin and Mrs. Wilson as the two candidates that we move forward, so signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried unanimously. All right, item 4A is the approval of the bid for lead in the water testing district-wide. Do we have any, do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Moved by Andrew,
Second.
second by Jen. Any discussion? Okay, there being none, I call for a vote. All those in favor, so signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried unanimously. Okay, other matter, I do have a couple other things. Anybody else have any other matters before I jump in here? Okay, just a couple things. We have our nominations for our next community awards. We did the three that we had voted on in the fall that now have gone through the last three board meetings. There were 7 nominations that have come in for this quarter. So in the next day or so, I'll send out, like we did last time, a list of those people. I think everybody got their bios. I'll send out a list of those people and we'll rank them from top to bottom, and we'll come up with our next 3 community award winners. The only other thing I have is that based on the feedback from the email that Superintendent Samato and I sent regarding our informal board retreats, it seems like everybody's in favor of doing these. And we just felt it would be a nice way to get together 3 or 4 times a year to get to know each other better and not just be dealing with board business. So we're in the process of planning the first one of these retreats. And we have a famous author in our midst, Trustee Rigstad, who published a book. See if I can get it on. Can I get that on screen here? Scribbling for a Living, which is an account of Mark Twain's time here in Buffalo. It's a very interesting book with a lot of neat historical facts and places. So Dr. Rigstad has agreed to kind of take us on a little walking tour of some of the places that are mentioned in the book, which would be kind of neat. And I thought we might want to do that one fairly soon, maybe late May, early June. I know Trustee Battaglia is busy in June, but maybe we can do an evening in late May and kind of combine it with, unfortunately, we have one of our members leaving us, Vice President Gianni, and we could kind of maybe combine that little tour with a little celebration, not that he's leaving, but a little send-off for him. So again, in the next couple of days, I'm going to put out a list of some possible dates, and we'll see if we can come up with a date where we're all available and do that.
Matt, there's one condition. Everybody has to buy a copy of the book.
Okay. Can I get mine signed while we're there?
Sure.
Hey, any other matters?
Hey, Matt, even though I'm busy in June, there are a couple of days that I do have available in June. So I'll leave those ones. I'll let you know those ones. So
Okay, great.
June's not terrible, but it's a little full.
Sounds good. Anything else? Superintendent, you're quiet this morning. Anything?
I knew that was coming. No, nothing from me. Thank you very much.
We don't have any need for an executive session, so do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
So moved by Jen,
Second.
second by Leslie. Any discussion? Okay, there being none, I call for a vote. All those in favor so signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're adjourned. Have a great day, everybody.
You too.
Bye.